So, if you go back and look at our Hop Devil, which was a landmark creation in 1996 when it came out, combining German malts and whole flower American hops, you could see Vital as being pretty much a perfect bookend for that.
We designed this beer with Pilsner malt, a bunch of American hops, and we fermented it with a German Kolsch yeast strain. And when you smell it, the first thing you smell is a lot of that American hop character, but you also get some fermentation characteristics from the Kolsch, and it really plays off each other very nicely to make a very unique aroma. In this beer, we have 3 different types of American hops: Citra, Chinook, and Simcoe. Very distinct profiles. I always associate Chinook with a little bit of peppery, a little earthiness. Citra, a lot of fruit. And Simcoe has that great resinous character, extremely noticeable in any beer that it's in.
Brewing in the direction of a Pilsner really means 2 things. It means that a direction sets a goal. So the goal that we were trying to achieve was a IPA that had a very crisp, clean finish, just as you would expect from a Pilsner. Something that more or less evaporates from the tongue and begs you to go back and have another sip and experience it again. In the direction of a Pilsner also indicates that we have to use methodology or techniques that one might employ in order to achieve that flavor resolution.
So for the fermentation, most of our lager beers are pretty cold. They're between 10 to 12, maybe a little bit warmer degrees Celsius. Our ales are typically on the end closer to 20 degrees Celsius. This falls right in the middle, very traditional with the German Kolsch strain. Subtlety is a great way to put it. You really got to go in and appreciate. You can't think, okay, this is going to be a big American IPA in my face, blow me away with resin and citrus and grapefruit. Instead, here you have some of that subtleties of the Kolsch strain, some subtleties from the Pilsner malt, and of course the American hops are still very prevalent. But again, not nose shattering, palate shattering. So it makes this beer extremely fun to appreciate and also fun to drink because of those subtleties.
So there is somewhat of a duality that's set up in our Vital IPA. I think that duality is the kind of thing that we as brewmasters love to bring to the audience. We love to bring you the opportunity to have a new experience, but within the confines of flavors that you're already in love with or already recognize and enjoy.
Something that I thought was really neat about Vital IPA is that we did a lot of work into creating this liquid. We actually had 10 different trials that we worked on and in our Downingtown brewery to really hone in on what you guys have in your can or your bottle or your glass before you. And we're really satisfied with the final product. Like I said, we experimented with different American hops, different yeast strains entirely before we landed on the German Kolsch strain. And I think all of that playing off each other, we're really satisfied with this, and we hope you are as well.